Hey everyone, it's Paper Crafting Mama back with another paper crafting tutorial. Make sure to stay until the end of the video to learn about our first giveaway. But for now, let's get started on our project. I thought I would go ahead and show you this project today, which is a really simple to make magnetic grocery list. So let's get started. The first thing I wanted to let you know is the notepads that I am using for this. I actually got these from Paper Tray Inc. and I believe they come in a set of 10. Now these notebooks measure 2.5 inches by 8 inches. So I just wanted to give you the dimensions of these in case you ended up not using these. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get a piece of cardstock and I'm going to cut it down. I cut this one down so that it is 3 inches across by 8.5 inches long. You're also going to need some designer paper or some pattern paper. And I'm using this really pretty pattern right here. And I cut this down so that it was 4 inches by 1 1/4 inch. And then lastly, you're going to need a magnet. What I like to do is I like to buy the business card size magnets, and you can get them at office supply stores like Staples. And I like using those because they're fairly flat, and I also like them because then I can cut them down to the size I want. So this, from the business card magnet that I used, I cut that down and it actually gave me 2 strips of this size. So it is 3 inches by 1 inch. So now that we have all of that ready, we can start putting our magnetic grocery list together. The first thing I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to get my pattern paper. It's important that you do this step first before attaching it to your background, otherwise it won't work. So what I'm doing for this is I'm just going to flip this over and add some adhesive. For this notebook, this sheet of paper is actually going to cover the big space up here and then a couple lines down below. So I'm going to position it right above the bottom line of where it lays. And then I want some excess overhanging. Because what I'll do then is I'll flip it over and I'm going to tightly pull and push down on my paper. This is what allows us to tear off pages from the notebook without actually tearing off this part. So then once you do that, you can actually attach it to your background. Now if you were giving this as a gift, you might want to use something stronger like the red sticky tape. I actually recommend that instead. But for efficiency for this video, I'm going to stick with just our tape runner. So I added some tape. Add a little bit up top and on the bottom as well. And then I'm going to grab our background and I'm just going to kind of eyeball it, trying to get it in the center. And that actually doesn't look too bad. So then I'm just going to firmly press and rub to make sure that it sticks. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add the magnet. This magnet does have an adhesive side to it. So I'm just going to peel the adhesive, the protective backing off of the magnet. And I'm going to flip over my grocery list. And I will just attach it to the top of our cardstock. And then press down. If you ever notice any overhang, like there's just a tiny bit here, you can grab a pair of scissors and trim that off. There we go. Now at this point, you could decorate it any way you wanted to. You could leave it as is. You could monogram it, which would be really special for Mom. But we're making it a grocery list. So I have already stamped grocery list right here onto some cardstock, and this stamp came in a stamp set I received from Paper Tray Inc. And then we also have this little tea sandwich over here that I've stamped in green. So first, I'm going to get the Ticket Duo punch from Stampin' Up, and I'm using the bigger ticket. And we're going to use that to punch out our grocery list saying. And then for our little sandwich, I'm going to take the 7/8 scallop punch. And punch it out using that. The final step is just to get a couple dimensionals. So I put one on the back of our sandwich, and then I'll probably add a couple to the back of our grocery list. And I can remove the backing from our dimensionals. And then place it wherever you see fit on your list. And there you have it. These are really easy and fun to make, and I know mothers would enjoy getting these as gifts. Oh, and in case you're wondering, to pull this off, all you simply have to do is hold the top and pull across to tear. If you've made it to this point in my video, then you are probably wondering about our giveaway. So I'm going to give you some more information about that now. So for the giveaway, I have this Recipe Madness stamp set that I am going to give away. You'll also receive enough supplies and materials to create 2 of the magnetic grocery lists that I created today in this tutorial. That includes the paper lists, the notepads, and the magnets on the back. Additionally, everything will be cut and punched for you, so all you have to do is supply the adhesive to put it together. You can select to keep both for yourself, or naturally you can keep one for yourself and then give the other one away as gifts. Now with stamp sets like this, the clear mount stamp sets that don't come with a case, I actually like to store them in empty CD cases. So this is my Recipe Madness stamp set, and as you can see, I've just placed it all in this blank CD case. So you will also be getting an empty CD case to store your stamp set in. Now here are the rules. The contest starts today, April 28th, 2013, and ends on May 5th of 2013. So you have a week to enter. You can enter either here on YouTube by subscribing to my channel and then posting a video response with a paper crafting project that you have tried, either your own creation or one of mine. Or you can like my Facebook fan page and then post a picture on the fan page of a paper crafting project that you have tried. Again, either your own creation or one from one of my video tutorials. Everyone who enters the contest will be put into the drawing, and then I will create a video of the drawing that I will post on Monday, May 6th to announce our winner. I want to thank all of my fans, both here on YouTube and on my Facebook fan page, for all of the support. And I look forward to making some more paper crafting project tutorials for you in the future. Good luck and goodbye.